Om Shanti, everyone. Welcome to your next normal. I'm your host, Sister Jenna. Well, elections are over, results are in, and I wanted to dedicate this week of healing and peaceful healing inside. There are so many that are perplexed. There are many who are celebrating. There are those that are confused. And there are those who are just downright angry. And all those emotions are valid. You see, many times when you elect a figure for your country, it's like choosing a parent who you trust are going to take care of you. And half of the country, maybe even a little bit more than half of the country, has selected someone to be their parent for the next 4 years or even beyond that. And that means there are a few brothers and sisters on the other side who feel like mommy and daddy don't really care much for them. But maybe this week of reflection, this week of insightfulness, this week of thoughtfulness, it might amplify our sense of self. And perhaps we can help a relative, a friend, a neighbor who might not be feeling so well, even though you're celebrating. That maybe just to comfort them, despite the fact that you're celebrating your victory. You get what I'm saying? So for this whole week, I want to focus on the energy of peace. And on November 6th, Vice President Kamala Harris made her address to the nation and conceded and also inspired the country to always believe in the good and always believe in making the world a better place. And I believe her. And in this particular segment together, I'd like you to know that for the next few minutes, we'll just dive into our own meditational practice. The focus of peace. If you've ever been in a situation similar to an election result, it could be a divorce, it could be a job, being fired, looking for a new one. It could be a friend that betrayed your trust and you feel a sense of loss. How do you focus on peaceful acceptance? Acceptance of what is and what perhaps you could not change. So I want us to really look into this for our meditation. There might be a situation or a circumstance in your life where it's just not turning out the way you're expecting it. Maybe the marriage isn't for better or for worse. Maybe your child has run away. Maybe your best friend cheated you. Or maybe an employee at work deceived you and took your promotion. You feel a sense of loss. And if you react and go to violence, fighting, judgment, yelling, getting angry, it's adding fuel to the fire. So let's take a look at peaceful acceptance. Because what peaceful acceptance is, it's observing the way that you're feeling. Hurt, disappointed, maybe even humiliated, a sense of loss or despair. The feelings are valid. But on the other hand, perhaps you could use those emotions to fuel your peace, to push forward. And that's what this meditation will be all about. So I want you to take the next 10 to 15 minutes with me in meditation. Stop whatever you're doing and maybe pull over the car for just a few minutes. Grab a seat and take a deep breath in. Breathe in again. Breathe out. I'd like to invite you to just look at your life for a moment. And just observe the many ups and downs, ins and outs, victories and defeats. And for some reason, you've survived it all. At this particular moment, whatever challenge you might be going through, whether it's post-election, I'd like you to create the awareness of a peaceful acceptance. A kind of acceptance that when you look deep into it, you recognize that you did everything possible that was required. The choices you made, the words you spoke, but also the thoughts you had. That you felt deep in your heart. You did everything right. And the outcome is different. And in this peaceful acceptance, what you're actually communicating back to the self is that there must be some benefit in this scene in my life. And that the destiny is in charge. And that if I could even go a little deeper, to acknowledge that there is something bigger happening here for me. Just observe yourself. Being at the end of a situation, a relationship, an event or a circumstance where there was nothing that you could do to change it, change whatever it was that you did or what was done to you. And your option, or your best option at this moment, is to peacefully accept it. And in this peaceful acceptance, there is a light that shines through you. A light that invites you to dig deep and to find God, to heal your spirit. This connection and energy with the divine is an ocean of love that will heal any broken heart, any misguided thought, or any hurt or pain that has gone untreated for far too long. So in this moment of peaceful acceptance, I invite you into the space inside yourself of recognizing there is benefit in this moment in my life, and I must be opened to seeing it. And that is uncertain as it might feel, my peaceful acceptance is a guiding light. To help me to resolve, to repair, to renew the hurt within, or the sense of loss. But more than anything else, it is to acknowledge that there is benefit. In these moments. So I invite you to just take this time to stay in and in this moment of peaceful acceptance, I invite you to allow God's light to guide you. And to heal whatever is hurting at this time. in this peaceful acceptance, there will be a sense of freedom from within. And a sense of clarity as to what is next, not only in my life, but in the country. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Since this will be a week long of healing through meditation, we'll change up our usual programming as we offer daily. And it's just my pure wish to make this more empowering and experiential for you. So I'd like you to go back into a meditation as I play one of my meditation tracks that basically come from my Inclusion Revolution album. It doesn't sound meditative, I know. But the meditations on this album will pull thoughts from the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and forward movement. And so I'm going to invite you to just take some time now and enjoy this other meditation from my Inclusion Revolution album. I'll feature it all week this week. And after the meditation, our beautiful Sister Gita effect to touch our hearts. Take this moment and settle inside yourself. Breathe in and exhale. At this moment, I gradually allow my thoughts to settle into peace. And carefully, I observe these thoughts, and I am able to sense if I, the being of consciousness, am in harmony with myself. As a soul, the soul feels everything, whether it is aware of it or not. The heart, even though physical, signals to either soul if I'm embracing or resisting, if I'm including or excluding, if I'm loving or if I'm hateful. So behind these eyes sits the living soul. In fact, I've come to realize that we are all souls, so we are all the same. Our stories are different, but we are the same in the form of being a soul. And that means we're all included. The soul feels uncomfortable when it excludes anyone because of an attachment to religion, race, gender, nationality, even the body.
And every time I find myself excluding someone from my story, I too am excluded from another story. When we hurt, it's a sign that we're in need of a powerful lesson. So sitting in this meditation, I open myself to an unfolding, larger connection. For I, the soul, am a giver and a receiver of light. And in this consciousness of light, I can embrace the community of all souls and respect every soul for the journey that they're on, inwards and upwards. We all come from the same source, the divine, the source of love, peace, purity, kindness, and truth. As I sit here in this awareness, I can see and I can feel the many things I have in common with another. I can feel that my story is included with theirs and theirs with mine. In this natural awareness of inclusivity, when I think and speak and listen and see from behind my eyes, I release stereotypes and illusions from my world, because I, the soul, am energy, light, the life force. When I'm aware of this, I'm living a life of inclusivity. The more I experience the real I, the more I live from the source of love and kindness. I am a warrior of inclusivity, and I carry my weapons of love to include all and to be included by all. My journey is one from inwards and upwards, bringing with the real I a natural state of power and beauty. As a warrior of inclusivity, I'm unstoppable in my every move towards peace, unity, and love. Om Shanti.
And here is the Sister Gita effect to open up your hearts.
Pure feelings. This has a lot to do with good intentions, pure feelings. People have experienced a lot of deception in their lives. There has been a lot of exchange of everything that is false. So feelings have been destroyed. It is why some people have stopped feeling altogether and have rejected the world. However, when a soul starts receiving something from the Supreme, call him Allah, call him Prabhu, call him Baba, whatever we call him, Jehovah. When a soul starts receiving from this Supreme, the heart opens up. So let us take God's love and have pure feelings. Let us take God's love and have pure feelings. Let us experience what pure feelings are. Let us have trust in each other and faith in ourselves. Let us learn to love ourselves. Let us have purity in our feeling. Then we can experience love. Let us take from God and give to others. When we have very powerful good wishes for others, good feelings for others, those feelings reach them. We can help each other. We can help each one through the power of our good feelings. In my heart, there is just this one feeling, just as I have received so much from the Supreme, the Divine, this Supreme Energy. May all of God's children receive the same from their Supreme Father. Thank you, pure feelings. Have a good day and Om Shanti.
All right. Wasn't Sister Gita's sharing sweet and lovely? All right, so just be prepared for this week, all right? We're just going to do beautiful meditations, and the meditations are just designed for the healing of the soul. So I want to thank you for joining us today, and I'd like us to stay in that deep dive of peace for this whole week. And if there's anything that's on your mind, feel free to just put it in the comments or email us. Take care. Continue to love everyone the same. Life will be okay. Om Shanti.